Hi kids, so we continue with our first chapter of history. Yeah, I wanted to tell you what are manuscripts, correct? You wanted to see it. So this is the picture of a manuscript. What is this? These are, in olden days there was no paper invented, correct? There were no papers. So they used to write on the bark of the trees and make it in a book form, and they used to tie it up, okay? So this method of writing on the bark of trees, it is known as manuscripts. Now what happened? As paper got invented, all the writers started copying down the things from the manuscripts on the paper so that it can be saved for longer period. Got it? So this is nothing but the manuscripts. Manuscripts are writings written on the other things which are written on the bark of the trees. Which tree bark they use normally are the Bhojpatra, then there is Tamal Patra. Okay, there are different bark of the trees they used to use. But because they get easily spoiled, they get eaten up by the insects. So the writers, as soon as the paper came into invention, they started copying down in the books on the paper. But while copying down, there were many differences, mistakes were found out, because maybe the language was not interpreted properly, maybe the handwriting was not readable, or maybe just while writing there's just a copying mistake. So you find different authors on the same topic, you find their viewpoints are different. So to exactly know one thing, you at least need to read three authors of the same book, so you will get a clear picture about what that book meant. Clear? Now we talk about the new social and political groups, how it emerged. Till 600 years, there was no social, political that were groups. It was just one big, large kingdom appeared, and slowly, people started gathering and all that. But in the time period of 700 to 1750, there was a huge change because many new inventions took place. Correct? In all the fields, you say whether cultural, political, social, economic, everywhere. Now, what do you mean by cultural, social? That all I'll explain. Fine. So, from the year 700 to 1750, there were many new inventions and new things. Where in all areas there were new inventions. Okay. All how we got to know is by reading the history, the whole history. That's through sources of history. Now, if you see in the early 700 years, wheel was invented. Correct? All know what is a wheel. Collect a bullock cart. You have seen a bullock cart, how it works with the help of the wheels made of wood. Correct? Yeah. So once the wheel was invented, first it was started just for traveling purpose. That is bullock carts and all that things. Then slowly wheel was taken into use for different things. Now I'll show you the pictures. One, it was used for irrigation. Irrigation means providing water to all the plants in the farmhouse. Okay, if there is a place where crops are grown, so water is to be provided to all that crops now. So for that, see the picture I will show you. This is a wheel. Can you see the wheel? This wheel helps the water to rotate in all the directions, to provide water in all the direction where plants are there. So wheel were used in irrigation. Then you might have heard Gandhiji using charkha, correct? Look kids, this is the original wheel which was invented, because of which bullock carts, then horse carts and all was started. After this, people started making use of wheel for irrigation purpose. Wait, I'll show you what is irrigation now. Yeah, this is irrigation, providing water to the plants with the help of a wheel. Can you see? Yes. Till date, even villages you find farmers using the same old method. Yeah. Then even wheels were started for making cloth, weaving of cloth. You have seen Gandhiji's photos, correct? He used the charkha. Charkha is nothing but a wooden wheel. This woman is weaving. Can you see? Yeah, she's doing the work of weaving. Yes. So wheels were used in different methods. Even for firearms, wheels wood was used. You can see guns made in olden days made out of wood. Yeah. Then you find changes, new inventions in foods also, beverages also. Food, like you found, like there were people who used to grow limited, like they knew how to grow rice, they knew how to grow wheat, but they went to other places and they saw that there potatoes are grown, chilies are grown, tea is grown, coffee is grown, corn is grown. So they learned from them and they came to their place and started growing all these things. So we started different food growing at different places. Similarly, there were changes, like new beverages were found out. Beverages means the drinks. It can be hot drinks and can be cold drinks. Some of the beverages are tea, coffee. Then nowadays you find lemon tea, cold drinks, correct? So there are different beverages. So when person comes from one place, he gets along with him his beverages, the one they use, and then other people taste it, they like it, and even they start making it. So this way you find many changes in the food, the pattern of making food, eating food, correct? As I gave you an example, a person from South India, what he eats mostly is things made of rice like idli, dosa, mendu vada. Now when he goes to north, what happens? There he finds aloo parathas, gobi parathas, and all different types of parathas. Correct? So he will learn how to make because he liked the taste, and he will come back to south and he will start preparing in south also. So you find now in south different things. Same way in north also now you find idli, dosa, everything. It is because people travel from one place to another, they settle down over there, they adapt new things which they like. Sometimes you see, you go to some places, you find the dressing very good, Kashmiri styles, so you will purchase Kashmiri dresses. Correct? Same things happen because of migration taking place, because of people started moving from one place to another in the year 700 to 1750. Clear? So there were many changes because of this. Look, people started meeting new people, learning their food. Like they got to know about which festivals they celebrate, what food they eat, how they dress, correct? So they all started adapting, using things which they liked it. Correct? Because that there was a lot of changes in economic, political, and social culture. You find many changes in the lifestyle of the people, the way they lived, the way they dressed. There were many changes in all this. Clear, kids? Yeah. So, and secondly, what happened? This whole thing, why these changes took place is because of mobility. Mobility means what? Traveling from one place to another. People, because the wheel started, people started moving to far places. So this way, many changes took place because people started. Now, what do you mean by social changes, social groups? How it was made? Because people started meeting new peoples. They went to new places. They met new people. They made relations with them. So this way, social groups were prepared. Got it? They were formed. Yeah, very good. Now, next thing is there were political groups also made. Political groups in olden days means what, kids? In olden days the kings were there, correct? The main power, who had the kings. Now the son of the kings, the whoever the sons are there of the kings were known as the Rajputras. What were they known as? Rajputras. These Rajputras were the people who were allowed to learn all the weapons, how to fight with the sword and all the weapons. Only Rajputras were allowed to learn all these things. So that group of people, the kings and their sons, all the people who come from the king's place, like they are born and brought up under the king, they were known as Kshatriyas. What were they known as? Kshatriyas. Got it? So this way different class of people who started. Like ones were the Kshatriyas. Kshatriyas means the people related to the kingdom. Maybe the king, maybe the king's sons and all that. Clear? Then there was a different group of people. According to, there were different many groups of people formed, like all Marathas staying together. So that group was known as the Maratha group. Then there were many, you can say, Sikh people living together. So that group was known as Sikh people, Sikh peoples. Okay. Yes. Then some people were there who used to write all the, you can say, the king's all the work, like this much money king has, this much money king is going to get from these people, all that work, the written work who used to maintain, na, those people, the group of people means, if he's the father is doing, even the son will do the same work. It was that way olden days. So those people was known as Kayasthas. What were they known as? Kayasthas. Kayasthas were the people who used to take care of the admin part of the kingdom. Admin part means keeping all the details about what the king has to receive, send, all the details. Got it? Okay. With this, we stop today. We continue tomorrow. Yeah. See you, kids. Bye bye.